Hi, friends. I forgot to unmute myself. Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Summer Stash Bash. Yay. Confetti. It's episode 7. Lord, we got 2 weeks left. Y'all. We got 2 weeks left. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Brunette. Hi, Snowwolf. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, friends. Hi. How's everybody doing? How's everybody Wednesday? It's hump day. How's everybody's Wednesday? Thank you so much for tuning in, for stopping in. Hi, Kelly, for coming to hang out and crochet and chat. Okay, cool. So, hi, hello, my name is Sammy. I teach crochet with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com or follow the link in the description below. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you're making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, thank you very much. I am so happy to have you guys here. Hi, Bella. Happy Whip Wednesday. Hi, Erin. Hi, friends. Hi, how's everybody doing? Okay, so a couple of things. A couple of things. So, of course, I have a shop update for y'all, a merch update. Oh my gosh, we have 3 pages of merch now. Ah, here it is. So cute. We have I'd Rather Crochet bucket hat. How cute is that? Hi, Briana. Thank you so much. I can't wait to show you guys. I gotta show you guys. And I just didn't want to forget to do that. We have a black one embroidered. Shh, I'm counting. So cute. And I think that one's it. Just 2 hats. We added 2 hats to the shop, yes? Yes. So if you would like a bucket hat, check that out. Thank you, Snowwolf. It is a chill crochet day for me. Brunette Sinclair, that sounds amazing. Vivian, hello. Yes, so right before I got here, like I got home like an hour ago, I had to get my nails redone. Bam! My husband picked the color. He was like, green. And I was like, well, what kind of green? And he was like, that green. And we passed the truck. And I was like, oh, lime green? And he was like, yes. So I got lime green. But then my nail tech had, doesn't really look lime green on the thing. Yeah, it's lime green. My nail tech had glittery nails today. And they looked so cute. And she was like, Sammy, do you want glitter? And I was like, sure, we can have 1 party nail. So we just did my ring finger. And then she was like, do you like it? And she kept looking at me and I was like, I love it. She's like, are you sure you just want that 1 nail? And I was like, ugh. I haven't done glitter since I was a kid. And I am so happy that she convinced me. So all of my nails are glittery. Shing shing. In Japanese it's kira kira kira. So that's what she asked. She asked if I liked kira kira. And I was like, yes. And so she was like, well, we need to do glitter. So we did glitter. Yeah, I love them so much. I'm so happy with them. So yeah, I'm like feeling so glittery and like happy and excited to be here. I got new nails. Hi Renee. Anchor says hi. Magenta says hi. If you guys have not checked out episode 53 in Crochet and Chat, so Monday's live, because I wasn't live yesterday. So Monday's live. I hit Magenta. I elbowed Magenta. Hold on, girl. Let me help you out. Oh goodness. There we go. Oh goodness. Hi Queen R. I don't know if you guys remember. Well, it just happened a couple days ago, so I hope you remember. We did a whole deep dive, a whole hook science, if you will. Because I got the dots set. So I wanted to show y'all. I put my 7 my 7 clover hooks in here as well. Because it's so funny. Because the clover, like I said, like I pointed out, because clover changes the size of their handle along with the size of their hook, my smaller handles aren't staying in very sturdy. So I might have to like move them into the smaller holes so that they're nice and sturdy. Like that. But then they're just kind of like off a little bit. So I don't know if I like it. But I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I think that's fine. That doesn't look bad. Let me move this over here. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll have to play with it. But that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, so this is it. I have my hooks on display. Aren't the colors so fun? I love the stand. I love the stand. Hi, Roman. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, the stand, 5 out of 5. I love the stand. The hooks, still haven't fully tested them. But like I said during Monday's deep dive into these, we literally spent over an hour just talking about these hooks. So check out that episode. If you were looking at the dots hooks and you didn't watch Monday's episode, check that out. The live right before this one. Because we dove deep into these hooks. So yeah, hi Callie. But I love the stands. I love the stand. So I definitely recommend at least the stand. But the dots hooks, right now it's a 3.8 is my rating. But the most I would give them would be a 4. If you want to know why, you gotta watch that episode. We'll put these back over here. Hi Toshi. Come here. Say hi. You gotta say hi first. Let's not be rude. Hi friends. I'm here to cause chaos and bother my mom. Okay. So I think that is that. I want to show you guys something. Look, a friend went to Iceland recently and saw the puffins and was like thinking about how much I crochet and stuff, and was like, I hope that this might fit your hooks or anything that you have for crochet. And isn't it so cute? I love it. Hi Vivian. I have my lemonwood bag in here. It like fits perfectly. Or not lemonwood bag, but my lemonwood holder, spinner. I have it in here. It like fits perfectly. And then I have a hook because I was crocheting. And I have wee scissors. It's perfect. Isn't it so perfect? It's so cute. I love it. And it was knitted. The tag said that it was knitted, so it must have been knitted and felted. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Isn't that so cute? So I have a cute little notions bag to put in my bag. Because like the lemonwood bag, it came with just like a flimsy kind of canvas that has like lemonwood written on it, which is nice. Bye, Toshi. Which is nice. I like that it came with a bag. I wasn't expecting one. And but it makes me nervous to throw in my tote bag with all of my other stuff. So that was so cute and unexpected. I was really, really appreciative of it. Everything today is so cute. I know, thank you so much, Brunette. Okay. I got something. Maybe we should do that after. We had unboxing, but I already unboxed it because I needed the bag. But I haven't opened it. I haven't looked into it yet. So we're gonna pin that real quick. I wanna do what you got. Hi, Robin. We're gonna pin it. We're gonna pin it. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to it. You know, guys know I like to tease a little. I like to tease a little bit. So we're gonna come back to it. But Summer Stash Bash, week 7. So that means a new featured pattern. Yay! I would love for you guys to guess who created this pattern because I talk about her a lot. I talk about her a lot during the lives. So here it is. Bring. It's a water bottle holder. So I carry around a big tote bag and I typically just throw my water bottle in there. But when I want to just go and take like my ID and a credit card and my phone and some lippy, but I want to bring my water bottle, I have to like carry it. And it's nice because I have the like, what is it? The Takea, water bottle. And it has a handle, but I don't want to have to always hold this. So what's nice is having a holder. This was Alexis's idea, Remy a Crafty Hedgehog, and co-host of Stitches. This was her idea. So does anybody have any guess of who might have written this pattern? We talk about her a lot. There are two pattern makers that I talk about a lot. Does anybody have an idea of who this might be by? Especially judging from like the photo and everything. Oh, I guess if you saw the post already and you're on Overhook, then you know. Mars, did you already see the post? You were so quick with that. Hi, Mars. Oh my gosh. So this is by Briana K. Oh, Robin, I made two different versions of that. One was a holder for my husband, and the other one turned out to be a pickle bag. Nice. Mars, no, I promise I did it. But it's so Briana K. It literally has Briana K written all over it. Like yes. She has a look, and I love, love, love her look. It's like, it just gives like contemporary crochet auntie. Like, that's what it gives to me. So I love all of her patterns. I love all of her patterns. And so to come across this was like so, so nice. So let me share the pattern with y'all, and I'll go into the details of it. So this pattern calls for cotton so it doesn't stretch a whole time. You could do acrylic. She actually does a cotton acrylic blend. You could do acrylic, but it could end up stretching over time. So to answer, who asked that? Robin. Oh, no, not Robin. Who answered that? Bella. To answer your question, Bella. Oh, you saw Brianna's post? Nice. Okay. Somebody else just said something. Her sweaters are nice, and this looks similar to them, so that's how I guess it. LL. Yeah, she has a look. She has a look, and I love, love, love her look. So that was a really good guess. Hi, Anthea. How are you? Cotton is best. Yes, cotton would be best. So I actually plan on making it, but I don't have any worsted weight cotton. I have this one singular skein of K&C cotton, and it is 3. I'm hoping, because like K&C's 3 is not like so much smaller than a worsted. It's really not. It is light, but it's like, it's not so far off. So she calls for a 7 in her crochet pattern, so a 4.5. I might just use an 8. And like I'm going to test it and see, because it would be nice to use up this entire skein, or at least most of it. So I am planning on doing it in this color. Isn't that so pretty? I feel like it would go with a lot of different things that I wear. So like if I'm wearing like a tiny little bag, or I decide to just put like my cards and my phone in my pocket, depending on the outfit, like this would fit most of my outfits. This rose color is just so perfect. So this is K&C in Rose Garden. It is 100% cotton. So I'm going to try it. I might make it tonight. I want to knock some things off of my whip list. So I haven't made it yet because I want to get some stuff off my whip list. We have one more week until Stitches. Stitches is next Wednesday. So I don't want to add too much to my whip list. I have to bring it down some. Love those water bottle holders. Aren't they so cute? So if you put !SSB 7, so summer/bash 7, this pattern will pop up. So if you guys need a reminder of what the link is, it's also in the description of this live. So definitely check that out. Hi, Keela. How are you? Kinsey, hello. Hi, friends. Hi. I love K&C cotton. I do too. Hi, Vanessa. It is so, so nice. Snowwolf, you're working on more flowers. That's so awesome. Bella, I have been wanting to make one similar, but I need cotton yarn for it. Do you have a blend? Like I said, you could use acrylic. It's just going to stretch. It is going to stretch. no matter really how tight you do it, it is gonna like really stretch over time. So I would do cotton or cotton blend. That is what I would recommend for this. Hirschner's has K and C now, by the way. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Hi, Smurf Creation. Let me see. Hi, Gladys. Where do you see that? Oh, was that it? Wait, what is today? And they have so many colors. They do, they do. Thank you so much for the news, Mars. Okay, so let's say bye to this. Bring. Alrighty. So, yeah, that was the pattern. Oh my gosh. Mars, what exciting news. Do you guys hear my cat? Leo. Let's not do that. Let's not start. Around the same time every day. Yeah, we know that they have a lot of big twists, so that is exciting. Renee. I know Renee has fallen in love with K and C. No worries, Gladys. So happy to have you here. Oh my gosh. You thought your screen froze? No, it's just me being excited again. Just me being excited. I know it was when was the drop supposed to be? I thought it was supposed to be the 17th. Maybe it was the 15th? I think so. It was yesterday. They dropped all of the Joanne stuff. Oh man. So excited. So excited. Okay. So that's some good news. You were so still. I know I was so excited. Oh my gosh, that is such great news. Should I save that then? I should just save it. No, but it might not be the same dye lot. And I'm gonna be bummed if I don't use it when I could have used it. Kelly, I started a spider web top last night and I'm on round 7 right now. Kelly, I want to see. That sounds so cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's really exciting. That's some exciting news, Mars. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. So yes, so the Summer Stash Bash week 7 pattern. So put exclamation point SSB 7 and you will get the pattern. I think that was it announcements wise. So now I can move on. I can unpin. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for my new thing? My new treat that I got? I'm excited. Especially because of the Granny Square box. So the card deck, Granny Square card deck. So we had gotten this and did a whole opening and like played with it and looked through it on Saturday. And because I love the squares so much in this, and was like, am like super, super excited to try out some new squares that I haven't done, and just dive into this deck, I went on ahead and got something else. It's not the other deck. I don't want to get you guys too excited. It's not the other deck. Okay. I went ahead and got this. So y'all had seen it was in my cart. Elise Rose highly recommends it. My Granny Square wardrobe. So Elise Rose highly recommended it. So I was like, oh, I feel like I need this. I think I need this. So I went on ahead and got it. I'm so excited. Renee, I really want that. I'm so excited. So let me see. Let's flip through it. This is not in the Amazon storefront yet because I have not opened it yet. I have not looked at it. I have not given it my thumbs up of approval. Oh, that's nice. It's not a jacket. Already. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? All right. So it says that this is soft. So it is soft, right? It's not a hard cover, but the cover is stiff. The cover is nice and stiff. I thought that this was like a little sleeve on there. It's not, because it's folded in, so I thought it was like a sleeve that I could take off the cover. It's not a sleeve. Look what's on the cover. Please fold out this flap for UK crochet terms. So you can unfold it. You can unfold the flap, and as you're working, as you're going through the book, you have the key here for crochet charts as well as the conversion for US to UK. So you can keep this open and just like read and flip through. We love women in STEM. We love women in STEM. Isn't that nice? That is so nice. At least Rose didn't say that. She didn't say that was included. Oh, this jumper's cute. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, size inclusivity. It is a very nice touch. That's a very nice touch. Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? Whoa. Okay, so in-depth sizing. And this is specifically for that jumper. In-depth sizing that goes from small to 5XL. Okay, inclusivity. Are you kidding me? So that's specifically for that jumper. So I don't know what other sizes she includes. And she shows you how to make the triangles for it. So not only are you making the granny square, the like fade out granny square, you're also making triangles for that top portion. And so she goes in how to do that. And then how to add the neckline and the ribbing. I don't want to show too much. Oh, this poncho is cute. I only went back a couple pages. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever. Look at how cute this is. I promise you guys won't lose me this time. On Saturday, I watched the I watched the recording and I really did zone out. I was really like into that book. I promise I'm not gonna do that to you guys this time. Yes! I want to make one of these so bad. I want to make one so bad. Oh my gosh. I want to make overalls so bad. They are just so cute. So cute. It's like, it screams 70s. I want to make one so badly. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so smart. And again, she has like size charts, just size charts for everything. Which one doesn't take long to make, Kelly? You want to make a shirt one? Oh, that'd be fun. Like a shirt, like a romper? Is that what you mean? Like an overall, but it's like with a full top? The poncho reminds me of a poncho I wore back in the 70s. Feel like old now. And I mean, it's coming back. So if you still have your ponchos, you ahead of the game. So it goes into join as you go. And everything is so big and bold and colorful. I can't. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, so let's go into some details. Let's start from the front. See, I'm crossing my leg, I'm ready. Aw, the dedication for Dad who made me believe anything was possible. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, so my Granny Square wardrobe, stunning designs to crochet and wear. Everything is so cute, and I love the different size folks. So I'm sure this I can show you. I don't see why not. This goes into all of the projects included in the book. So we have a scarf, a hat, a bag, a cocoon cardigan, Mary Jane jacket, Woodstock dungarees, poncho, jumper, groovy dress, fresh as a daisy vest, fresh as a daisy shorts. So we have a set. You know we love a set. Feel the sunshine shrug, carefree coatigan. So this is the coatigan on the front. That's honestly is what sold me. Happy sunflower cardigan and starry night jumper. I don't see why I can't show you guys this. I'm sure it's on her page. So those are all the projects that are available. Yeah, skirt version would be super cute. That would be really cute. Aren't these patterns so cute? Look at the set. Look at that set. Isn't that set adorable? I want to make that set so badly. I have to figure out how to do shorts. I really do want to do granny shorts, but the only reason why I've kind of stayed away from them is because my waist is a lot smaller than my hips. So I have to figure out a way to make the shorts fit my hips without being like flat. Like I want it to have shape. So I have to figure that out. But that's something I really want to make. I really want to crochet shorts, but I really, really don't. I want them to be flattering. Okay. So there's a how to use this book, choosing your yarn, measure your gauge / tension, try on as you go, weave in the ends well, hand wash or machine wash, block your work. This is so awesome. Consider the fit you like. Oh, that's nice. Working with charts. So she goes into depth about charts and how to use them. Abbreviations and stitch conversions because she's from the UK. So I kind of want to see, I think I read in the comments on the Amazon listing that it was written in UK terms. It's not written in UK terms. Yeah, I see single crochet. UK doesn't have single crochet. But she is very, very, very attentive to include all UK conversions. So UK conversion for the hook, using centimeters and inches. What else did I see? I thought I saw something else. Yep, I think that was it. I think I saw grams and ounces as well. But she pays attention to include all of that. Everything is in color. Huge pictures. It's just full of pictures. Even the like working through like the crocheting pattern pictures. So many pictures. It's not just like blocks and blocks of text. So many pictures. I like this bag. I like that bag a lot. Everything's till she found the twist tie. No twist. Everything is so nice. Okay, so then the other detail that I really like. So I don't know if you guys can see. Ouch. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bunch of lines, color lines here. That indicates difficulty. So all of these orange ones is beginner. The pink are intermediate. There we go. Intermediate. And purple are advanced. Where'd it go? There we go. There's some more. So the book goes from beginner to advanced. The size inclusivity is so nice. So nice. There's a lot of different sizes for each of the patterns, which is just awesome. So awesome. Yeah, Callie, the poncho. The poncho is super cute. I'm sure it wouldn't take long to make. It would look super cute as a romper brunette. A skirt version would look so cute. That's so awesome, Callie. Definitely recommend. I can read the back. Turn simple shapes into stylish makes. Crochet your own colorful collection of granny square garments and accessories. With 15 contemporary designs to suit all shapes and sizes, this is the ultimate guide to crocheting your own granny square clothing. From expert crochet teacher Sam Sabido, from snuggly statement cardigans to summer-ready shorts and dresses, each project features a different granny design, including traditional granny squares, stripes, hexes, solid squares, and circles. Each project gives clear guidance on sizing and helps you calculate the number of granny squares you need. That's nice. Has beginner-friendly instructions that build in difficulty. Contains step-by-step photos, charts, and written patterns, along with simple construction diagrams. Includes inspiration for adapting the colors to suit your style. Incredible. Incredible. I am so happy with this, and I am so excited to make more granny squares. I wonder if she recommends using, like, what fiber she recommends using, or if she does at all. So in the table of contents, you have those 15 projects, right? But then, where is it? So we have introduction, how to use this book, traditional granny squares, tools and materials, yarn substitutions, stitch glossary, and index. So I want to check out the tools and materials and then forward. Oh my gosh, how fun. Okay. So that is so awesome. She goes into detail for like notions and stuff, as well as gadgets. It's like beads, bag handles, buckles for overalls, buttons, all sorts of things. Tape measure, pom-pom maker, and a blocking board. It's so awesome. And then, hi Taylor. I was gonna ask. So as soon as you opened the live, guys, was there an ad? I want to ask you guys how it goes. Yes? Do you want to know why? Taylor, I appreciate you so much. I love that you like recognize each of the like stepping stones that like we were making with this channel. Yes, so we reached full partnership. We reached full partnership. So we have full monetization with ads and everything now. I'm gonna pin that real quick because I do want to talk to y'all about that. Because like YouTube, YouTube. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. So we're gonna pin it. Don't let me forget. Okay, so throughout the book, she's listed the yarn that she uses. Her favorite, wait, I've used some of my favorite acrylic yarn and some pure wool and cotton. So she specifies which yarn she uses for each project and then goes into the weight and stuff like that. So you're not limited to just like wool and cotton. Taylor, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. See, I didn't want to bring it up unless somebody said something. And I knew you would notice. I knew you would notice. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me send some hearts. Where is it? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And confetti. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You did notice. You did. Taylor, you're awesome. Thank you. So we were talking about earlier about how I wasn't sure if it was in UK or US terms. So it is written, all patterns are written in US, and then you can open up the flap, bam. And then as you go, like convert. This feature, if anything else, this feature sold this for me. Being able to have the crochet chart open while you're flipping through and like doing your pattern and stuff. That was so smart. That was so smart. Like, hi, Sam. Kudos to Sam, fellow Sam. That, I feel like, is making a book for crocheters. Not just like I'm making this book to sell a bunch of patterns, but I'm making this book because I know that I'm making it for crocheters and crocheters around the world. And like, I have this one, I think the 2024 Japanese Stationery Awards. I do follow that because I love stationery. I think this one 2024 or 2023, I can't remember. But this is the Yukamuri book clip. So I use it for my books all the time. So we're gonna just hop into the middle here. I'm gonna flip out this flap. So I would put this here to hold the book open, right? So my book is open, it's not going anywhere. This little guy is so fun. So I would have the book like this on my desk and then just crochet. And then I can like see, I can like, I'm reading, and then, oh, chart, okay, yeah. Reading, oh, what is this? Oh, right, yeah. Reading. How genius is that? Hi, Cassie. How genius is that? So smart. So smart. Rasni, that sounds so fun. Huge statement, extra points for that one. Like, seriously, I love it. I love it. I needed specifically the chart symbol conversions. It's so convenient. It is so convenient. Renee, that clip is amazing. Where do we find that? On your storefront? Hint, hint. No, it's not on my storefront. Because it's not available on Amazon as far as I know. I got it from, where did I get it from? One of my various Japanese stationery stores that I buy online. If I can find it, I'll post it and send it to y'all. Because it is very, very nice. When I have like a pattern book or something open, to clip it closed so that the pages don't move. Very nice. Highly recommend. Hi, Rachel. Rachel! Rachel, hi! Rachel, I've missed you! You changed your name, so now you can join us. Okay, so yep, this is that book. Let me add it. No notes. Perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. Trying to remember how I add it. Oh, right. Okay. So let me add this. I can't wait until I'm able to buy yarn again, because I've been getting all of these books. I thought that buying crochet accessories, tools, books would kind of like stifle my like need to buy yarn. And I can tell you it absolutely did not. It did not. If anything, it made it worse. Because now I have all of these books and I want to make all of these things and I can't because I don't have the yarn. Okay, so it's in our crochet books. Rachel, I can't wait to see. Hi, Gail from Maryland. How are you? Trish. It was what was in my package for today. So we just did a deep dive, so you'll have to watch the beginning so you can see. Brunette, you were just about to ask where we could get it. Yep. All right, so let me share this. There we go. I mean, y'all, let me be sure that that link comes up. Okay, there it is. So now this book is in our storefront. Definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend it. Especially if you love granny squares. And so. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. The connection. Why I went on ahead and got this. All of these squares are like basic granny squares. All of these squares are the same size. Should they be crocheted up in the same way, right? So what I could do for the squares in here, at least, like say like for the overalls or for that sweater, that jumper that we really liked, even say like for the, what is this? How did she call this again? Coatigan? Even for the coatigan. So gauge pattern notes. I want to know how big each square is, because if she says how big each square is, then you just adjust the size of the square that you want. Friends, this is where my thinking went. This is where my thinking went. So if she has a square in here for something that I like one of the jumpers or the coatigan, but I wanted to use a different square. I want to make a different coatigan, different jumper, different overalls. I can adjust the square in here to match. So for her small, her squares are 10 centimeters, which would mean like 4 inches, which is the exact gauge of these squares. Otherwise, you just change the hook size and you change the gauge. So, how many size you're making? Finish hexagon. Oh, that's a hexagon. I want to do the square. That was my thinking. That was my thinking. That I can take the squares from the card deck and make whatever I want. Because like this for the coatigan, she makes a, what square is this called? What square is this? This looks like a daisy square. Not like a regular granny square. Yeah, this looks like a daisy square. Let me see. Yeah, this looks like a daisy square. Granny square chart. She just calls it a granny square. It looks like a daisy square. But anyway, you just add extra rounds to make your squares bigger, depending on the size that you need. You can do that with these. Just add an extra round. Add an additional round around it. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, so this is a granny square wardrobe. I'll give one more look at it. Am I an evil genius or what? That's what made me ultimately get this book, was that deck. Knowing that those squares are consistent. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I could mix and match. I could like trade those out. I can like pick a card and like go through, and I can actually see what the square is going to look like in my hand. I can like try and I can envision it in the wardrobe. That was my plan. That was my plan. So these are the projects that are included in the book. I really think that this is okay because she does do like a walkthrough of her book. So these are the projects. Everything is so cute. So, so cute. And it's a variety of different things. I'm trying not to buy any more right now, especially after just getting new storage for my current stash. You're doing great, Anthea. Keep it going. Keep it going. Jenny, hi! I have plans to make a tent blanket using granny squares with different pattern for each month. I would absolutely get the deck. Yeah. The shorts, the poncho, everything is so cute. So I highly recommend it. It is in our storefront if you want to check it out. Highly recommend it. There was something else I was going to say. I think that was it. Okay, so unpin. I want to chat with y'all. In the meantime, what did you all bring to drink? What did you all bring to crochet? I brought water in my yarn over hook tumbler. Bam, 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 bam. A couple of you guys have grabbed one of these, and it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. How do you love it? I'm assuming that you love it. How do you love it? Get my Volari up here. Okay. So, what did everybody bring to drink? What did everybody bring to crochet? Rachel, you brought water. Sounds great. We're all staying hydrated. So when you guys open the live, you see an ad. We have reached full monetization. Thanks to y'all. Once again, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much, Taylor, for that super chat. Thank you so much in celebrating us reaching full monetization. So that means that we are getting, well, like not quite, like you gotta reach like certain thresholds or whatever, but the gist is we have the opportunity now, the chance, the gates are now open for us to monetize our videos. And so we get revenue from the ads that are shown during the videos. For y'all, especially because I do so many lives, YouTube was like, you want to roll some ads? You want to roll some ads? You want to roll some ads? I'm getting notifications like from YouTube, like, hey, you've been doing your live. Do you want to run an ad? Do you want to run an ad? I can tell y'all, while there will be a pre-roll ad, so there will be an ad that shows up when you first open the live, there will not be any mid-roll ads. I'm not going to do that to y'all. We have a nice flow going. We have nice rapport, if you will. Great conversation, one might say. Okay, we kiki and we hang out. We share the hot goss and complain like with a smile about things in the crochet world. So I would hate to interrupt that with ads. So I didn't want anybody to worry that now because of that option, and because you're seeing an ad before the live, that there's going to be ads during the live. There will not be. Not during the live, like it being live, not during that. When you watch a recording, they're probably going to put some in random places or whatever. But during the live, you guys don't have to worry about that. I don't want anybody to worry about that. I've watched some streams that happens and it's not so fun. So I don't want to do that to y'all. So I just wanted to say that. So don't worry. There will not be anything like that unless I have to, like, if it's like an emergency and I'm like, y'all, I like really have to go to the bathroom or something like that. Which hasn't happened yet, knock on wood. Unless it's something like that, like there won't be an ad. So I just want to let you guys know. Okay, so what did we bring? Roxana, hello. Thank you so much, Brunette. Thank you. I am so excited. We're so excited. It's all thanks to y'all, like watching the videos, hanging out during the lives, and just like watching and kikiing with me that we were able to get here and so quickly. Less than 9 months, which is just incredible. I'm not gonna cry. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm not gonna cry. Thank you guys so much. Cheese and corn. Thank you guys so much. I haven't made my cheese and corn yet because I'm not adding to my whip list. I wonder if Alexis is watching. I'm not adding to my whip list. So I haven't made the cheese and corn yet, but I will. Cheese and corn. Thank you guys so much. You all the best. You guys are all the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Rachel, I'm actually taking a break right now since I've been crocheting for 5 hours. A break sounds great. Taylor, we are going camping this weekend, so just getting everything ready for that. No crochet for me today. Sad face. Are you gonna crochet in camping? When you're camping, what are you gonna bring with you? What are you gonna bring? Trish, I have caramel coffee and still waking up. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Do I want a caramel coffee? That sounds wonderful. Snowwolf wanting to make another cup of lemon herbal tea. That also sounds wonderful. Brunette, I need one because I love cups and tumbler. For the hanger? Brunette, you're making shorts. Very nice. Let's see. Gail, water with a little Kool-Aid in it. Oh, fun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And Thea, one of my current whips is the scrappy granny square cardigan. So far, I'm loving the process of making it. What is the process? Tell us. Give us the details. Kelly, water and several whips. Almost done with the snoozing goose, a medium loaf cat, and a large loaf cat, prepping for festivals. When is your next market? Taylor, yes, roll the ads, make that money. Thank you. I think like we might get there, like it might happen like in the future when it's not, it might happen in the future, but not anytime soon. I appreciate that though, Taylor. Yes, because chit-chatting with the team about it, it would be really nice. And it may happen like not anytime soon, but in the future. In the future. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that though. Cassie, I have some water and no crochet because I ran out of pink for my cardigan. No! Do you have to go out and buy some more? Are you able to? Anthea, I'm drinking water and cooking while watching tonight. Yay! Thank you for sharing that, Roxana. Thank you, friends. Nairo, I am about to make myself a coffee and I'm working on cotton washcloths. Very nice. Are you working on them to keep for yourself or give away? Nairo, Trish, that is what I'm about to make myself. An iced caramel coffee. Twinsies. Roxana, I'm going on vacation. Won't be here for next week's stitches, but I will be here on Saturday. Sounds good. Oh! You are brunette? Wait, let me see. Let me go back up again. I know the cups and tumblers are so great. Like I said, Roman is trying to figure out international because we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that out. I have to figure out how we can do it. I love that you love the cup. Kinsey, you're drinking green tea. Trish, oh my gosh, that is amazing news, Sammy. You deserve this. Thank you, friends. Cassie, when the stash bash ends. Got it. Very good. Very nice. Keeping to the stash bash. Naira, I was supposed to go live, but my mental health took a dive. So ramen noodles for dinner for the humans here, about to make me a coffee, continuing the washcloth and listening to you. I feel that. I hope that you are feeling a little bit better, Nairo. Kelly, I was hoping for a market on August 2nd, but I have not heard back from the coordinator. So I have one in September and another in October. Yay! What kinds of things again do you like to make? Mostly stuffies. Taylor, can we just get some hearts in the chat for Roman for taking care of all the behind the scenes stuff? Yes! I love that, Taylor. Thank you. I'm sending up hearts. I think Roman has us on in the background while he's doing some work. I'll have to tell him. Let me tell him to look at the chat real quick. You guys all sending him love. Let me tell him to look. He's gonna cry. We're both like we're both like that. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Rachel, you want to do a market? What kind of things do you want to do? Nairo, these washcloths are for my inventory and maybe some for myself after I fill the shelf all ready for autumn. Inventory? So like, do you do your own markets? You sell stuff? Anthea, just that it's my first time making it. So new process for me, joining, etc. and ribbing to finish it up with. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Anthea. It's important for your team to be recognized too as a collaborative effort. It is. It is. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. You guys are so sweet. I just told him to look, so hopefully he looks. Kelly, Stuffy's mostly some baskets, scarves, and ornaments. Oh, that is so fun, Kelly. Please let us know when you're all set up with your markets. Don't be afraid to post it on Yarn Overhook. Like, hey, like if you live in this such and such area, only if you want to. If you live in this such and such area, I'm holding a market at blah blah blah. Just like if you would like. Rachel, cardigans and blankets, but it's also getting hot in Texas. I feel like though, would you like start making like a stock so that you could be ready for the winter, like when it starts cooling down? Because then you'd have stuff like ready. Or are you just gonna do like custom pieces? Because you like Rachel, you whip out those hexagon cardigan sweaters like so fast. Hi, Alexis. I was wondering if you were watching because I had said something earlier. Okay, you just popped in. I said something earlier and about like my whip list. And I said, I wonder if Alexis is watching. And then you texted me. So I thought that you were watching. That's why when you texted me the he, I was like, is Alexis watching? Yay, Kelly. Yes, please, please, please. Yeah, Rachel, I feel like you could. And then just make them in different sizes, but then also maybe make them in sizes that like you can wear or something and then offer custom. Like I've seen people who do markets, especially when they do a lot of wearables, they put out a binder for like custom options. So like you could make a few hexagon cardigans, make a few blankets, but then have like a big like binder for custom. Like do you like this feature of a hexagon cardigan? Do you want like a pullover? Do you want like a detail here? I can change the colors of the cuffs. I can change the color of the ribbing. I can add this little detail in there. How do you like it to be joined? Like stuff like that. I've seen like people put out binders for that for custom orders. So you could have that option. Texas fellow. There are a lot of people from Texas. Yarn Overhook is based in Texas. Remy, I just got the notification that my Yarn Overhook water bottle will be here any day. I can't wait. Yay! Maybe. It maybe was about whips, maybe. Trish, I found a hexy pullover, but still have stitches and techniques to learn. Trish, you gonna make one? I love mine. I am waiting for it to cool down some because every time I want to wear it, it's like so hot. It's gotten so hot here. So we're like in the throes of summer right now. So I haven't been able to like wear my hexagon cardigan sweater out. So it's hanging up in my closet and I love it so much. I love it so, so much. Jenny! So Hirschner's Big Twist went live this week. So we talked about that earlier. Jenny, did you get anything or are you sticking to the summer stash bash? I'm so sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I love y'all for sticking to this with me because I am struggling too. I am struggling. It's been so long and I've been buying so many books now because of it. I buy uh I'm buying doodads and gadgets because I can't buy yarn. It's like I'm like so thank y'all so much. I got like really serious. Do I ever do that? Thank y'all like so much. And especially with Hirschner's dropping K and C cotton too. But, but, okay, but my thing is, I only ever paid like $2.53 for K and C because Joanne always had those amazing sales and coupons. So I forgot that it cost $6 because I never bought it full price. So I'm wondering how Hirschner's is going to juggle that because it's like awesome that like Hirschner's, Michael's, like all these places are carrying Big Twist and KNC and all that jazz, right? But like what also made Joanne's amazing was stacking coupons. They had taken that away, I think, last year. But man, I would stack so many coupons. Stacking coupons and their Yarnormous sale. The Yarnormous sale, when was that? That's usually at the beginning of the year, right? Isn't that the like usually at the beginning of the year? It like starts around the holidays because usually I'd get a Joanne gift card and I'd go get some yarn. So yeah, it starts around the holidays, either at the end or like right at the beginning of the year. And then it goes on for like months, like until March. So we'll have to wait until next year and see if anybody does it. Michaels has their IP. So they could technically like literally do exactly that, Yarnormous. But I don't know if I've seen a gigantic yarn sale at Michael's. I know Hirschner's does it, but they also do it at their brick and mortar. I don't know if they do it online. I've never shopped Hirschner's online, so I don't know what their like sale cycle looks like. Cause right, like, isn't that what like typically brought y'all to Joanne? I realized that my nails are almost Joanne colors. That was a very squirrel moment. But I just realized that they're like Joanne green. Aw. I didn't even mean to do that. Almost. They're a little bit lighter, but they're almost Joanne green. Anyway, has anybody thought about that? Because it's awesome that they have Big Twist. It's awesome that they have K and C. But I hardly ever paid full price for that yarn. Ever. I don't think I ever did, actually. Because there was always a coupon. There was always a sale. We're with you. Thank you, Renee. I am working on my pillow cover. So this one is done. This one I'm working on. My pillows aren't here yet. I might just reorder them because I don't know why they're not coming. I might just reorder them. So that's going to leave this on my whip list for a while, which kind of stinks because I don't know where my pillows are. So I might have to reorder them. But that's what I'm working on. Taylor, I'm going to eat with the family, but I'll have you pulled up in the background for the view. Sounds good, Taylor. Thank you. Nairo, I don't do markets yet. It's one of my 2026 goals to attend markets, but not currently. I don't talk about it because it feels wrong to promote, but I have a small business. Crochet is a new addition though. Okay, can we pause for a second? So this isn't one of those things where it's like, you know, like r/crochet, where you can't promote your own crochet, which I feel like, why not? Anyway, because not everybody makes everything, one. Two, people like to support other people, especially artists liking to support other artists. And three, this is a crochet community. So share your stuff. Don't spam, you know, like be like thoughtful about it, but don't be afraid to share your stuff. Renee had noticed that when you update your website and bio, it doesn't save. Roman is currently working on it. But put your website in your bio, in the like website section. Perfectly fine to promote your business. And then if you get like a new listing up or something, or like you're working on something, or you're like, which one should I add to my shop? Can I get some help from the crochet community? Like, should I add this one to my shop or this one to my shop? By the way, here's a link to my shop. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Nairo, I want to see. I want to see your business. Post on Yarn Over Hook if you want to. Jenny, I never committed. No worries. Alexis, the crochet trim book you recommended came and it is amazing. Isn't it amazing? I'm so glad that you got it. Jenny, it's my birthday week, so I dropped some money there. Happy birthday, Jenny! Send confetti in the chat. Yay! Happy birthday, Jenny. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Sammy, where are the coupons at? The coupons. What did I say? Oh no, what was I missing? What did I miss? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Where are the coupons? Gladys, you're absolutely correct. Where are the coupons? I didn't buy the green yarn. My sister bought it for me. No worries, no. Nairo, you know, I've never ever yet purchased from Hirschner's. I probably misspelled that. No worries. I have it on autocorrect because I don't know how to spell it. I've never either. So we can learn together. I got some Supernova, some clearance yarn, and Christmas stock yarn. Jenny, yay! Kelly, I got a nice size box of squishy goodness delivered to my door earlier today, but not yarn. I've been getting coupons from Michaels. I put stuff in my cart and they'll send me an email and be like, hey, we saw that you left something behind. How about a coupon? I love when companies do that. And Thea, I'm in Toronto, Canada. We've never been able to stack coupons like you were able to do. At Joanne, you were never, was there Joanne's up there? You were never able to stack coupons like that? Interesting. I used to stack so much. And then they stopped the stacking. I think it was either last year or the year before last. I think it was after their first bankruptcy. Or around there. But yeah, I used to stack, stackety stack. Alexis, I would love to hear about people's markets. Sammy is so right. This is a crochet community. Yes, share your stuff. Michelle, I have new photos from my vacation. I'm gonna see. And Thea, I was fortunate to get to Joanne's last year for the first time. Wow, it was wonderful. It was, wasn't it? It was. Trish, Sammy, I sent you what I want to make and highlighted where I'm stuck. Okay. Roman, this is the red light, green light kind of deal, or can I unpause? You can unpause. There was a section. Did you see all of the love, Roman? Did you see all of the love? And Thea, I do markets and have had so much fun and success doing them. I batch make my items, helps me stay focused and get stuff done. So would you would highly recommend doing that, Anthea? So like for like market newbies to batch items? Yeah, Roman, you have to roll it back like 15-ish minutes. Yay! Yay, I'm so glad you got to see it, Roman. Hi, Kinko. Hello, I like your cozy chat. Thank you. Hi. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it here. Rachel, also the weather in Texas has been, yeah, those floodings that y'all got. Were you in an area that was hit really badly, Rachel? You don't have to say if you don't want to. But I hope you and your family are safe and okay, because holy cow, that was wild. Oh, I have to say, thank you guys so much for bearing with my all over the placeness. I anytime I'm excited, I feel like my brain fires at all cylinders, and I'm always so all over the place, and y'all are always so patient. So I appreciate it. Yarn over hook. Snowwolf, that looks so good. How do you like your hook? Rachel, you're making that for your granny? That's gonna be so cute. Is it just the blue and purple? Snowwolf, I'm so glad that you love it. Brunette, are you still here? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already been an hour. Are you still here, Brunette? Alexis. Alexis, you gotta look at the holders that Brunette made. This is like perfect. This would be perfect for you because you were talking about how it's hard to make holders with handles. Brunette, do you have a pattern or did you freehand this? These are so cute. These are so cute. Oh yeah, Alexis, this is perfect. That's what we were chit-chatting about. Holders with handles. And here Brunette has them. Yeah, it's like, it's perfect. Oh, you guys are gonna have to link up so that you can get the tips and tricks from Brunette, Alexis. You freehanded these? These are perfect, Brunette. Oh my gosh. These are perfect. This is exactly what Alexis was looking for. We couldn't find a pattern for them. So Brunette, if it is something that you were interested in, writing patterns, you would be filling a hole in the pattern market because we could not find patterns for this. These are the patterns that we had wanted to do. We wanted to do something that had a handle. And the community would happily test for you. Brunette, these are genius. These are genius. But no pressure. No pressure. If you're not interested in it, no pressure. But I am not taking back anything else I said. These are perfect. They are gorgeous. I couldn't find the pattern, so I freehanded it. We love it. We love it. Woman in STEM. We love it. Alexis bees in the brain. Yes. Rachel, I'm 5 hours north of where the flooding was. My family was safe, but some girls in my area were not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was so devastating to see those videos. I'm glad that you and your family are safe, Rachel. And no, we didn't ever have Joanne's, we have Michael's. Ah, so then you'll get the remakes of Joanne's yarns. Yes, just the blue and purple for the cardigan. Rachel, I can't wait to see. And Anthea would absolutely recommend batching. So for friends who want to try out markets but haven't yet, batch your work. Make a bunch of it and then sell it. Maybe I can do a picture tutorial. I have no idea how to write a pattern. A picture tutorial would be nice, but again, that's like no pressure. If it's gonna be like stressful for you, no worries at all. But you could. I feel like it's one of those like, I feel like one of those people, oh, you crochet? You should sell it. You have to sell your stuff. You have to sell your stuff, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to feel, I don't want to come off like that at all. So no pressure at all. But I can tell you that that was something I spent an hour looking at water bottle holders. Was it like an hour? maybe a little less, maybe a little less. Because I was going through so many patterns, and then Alexis and I were brainstorming on what kind of holder. And she was like, it would be great if we can do one with a handle, because I feel like I can never find one that accommodates a handle. And we just could not find one. We kept finding pictures. And of course, like, other people are freehanding them as well. And so that's why we're excited to see excited to see yours. But no pressure at all. But you and Alexis should link up. Maybe you can even just walk her through how you made yours. Snow Wolf, I'm 3 hours west of where the flooding happened in Texas. Ooh. That was a lot. That was a lot. I haven't checked out updates or anything, like how it's been currently. Is it still raining? Or has it just been like just gross? Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been working on this one pillow cover, this side of the pillow cover, for forever. And I think it's because like I'm only able to do like a bit of it, and then I have to put it down. A bit, and then I have to put it down. Do you guys ever feel like that? Especially when it's a pattern that you know is very, very simple. You just have to just do it. Ugh. But I'm over halfway done. I'm over halfway done. I'm just bummed that my pillows aren't coming. I'm like really bummed that my pillows aren't coming. Let me double check. So I might just have to reorder them. What's the date? July 22nd to the 23rd. We just got a date. What? But Stitches is next Wednesday. Oh no. Maybe they'll come sooner. Is Alexis still watching? Don't watch anymore, Alexis. What? Okay, I'm just gonna reorder them. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna reorder them. Because this is crazy. And then this one says it's gonna get here Sunday. Okay, we're gonna reorder them and then see. And then I'll just return the other ones. Because I need these now. I need them now. If these pillows keep me as the whipped queen, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Annette, hi. Oh, Annette, you gotta watch the whole. You gotta rewatch it. You gotta rewatch from the beginning. Raining, gross, depends on where in Texas you are. Oh my gosh. Awful, awful. It's sunny right now, but it did rain earlier this week. Oof. Michelle posted. Oh, Gladys, are you still here? Michelle, we're twinsies. Do I have mine? Where are my headphones? Ugh. I might have to post a picture. I think I have a picture. Your Lily of the Valley headphones look so cute. Michelle. Michelle, your top. So cute. Michelle, you better work. Are you kidding me? Did you crochet the cover up too? And the hat? Why am I even asking? I know you did. Fabulous. Fabulous. Michelle, I'm so glad that you had a good time. And I love all the things that you made. Oh my gosh, I love, 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 love. Okay, Gladys. So you need some help with your gauge. Help with gauge, and it needs to be 15 half double crochet by 14 rows. Okay, so did you make your gauge larger? Is that where your pins are? So that's a little less than 4 inches. And then that's like exactly 4 inches. So your height is still off, right? It's off by like 1 row. Is that correct? It's off by like 1 row. You're getting 14 instead of 15. I'm not sure. I'm still learning to count the rows. LOL. I mean, it looks like it's just 1 row. You're off by 1. If I'm going by your pins, no, wait, 15. Oh no, 14 rows. Okay, so 15 half double crochet by 14 rows. So wait, 15 half double crochet by 14 rows. It's hard to count half double crochet, so you're totally fine. Yeah, so you're just like a little bit off. You have 15 rows for 4 inches, and you're supposed to have 14 rows for 4 inches. And then 15 stitches. Oh. Okay, so we have too many stitches, too few rows. You have too many stitches and too few rows. Too many stitches, too few rows. So let me share this in the chat so we can all be on the same page. So Briana K has a gauge cheat sheet, kind of gauge like walkthrough. So she shows you how to do a proper gauge. Mars, I think the same thing. I think we are all like, we've become like a hive mind of like projects. Like, I feel like we are always on the same page of projects. So if it's so human mosquitoes, oh no. So that's why all my stitch markers. Okay. Mars, I'm trying to find a way to make the retro daisy square smaller using big twist. Okay. We'll pin that. Okay, so I think I have 18 stitches. So you have too many stitches, too few rows. Let me share this in the chat. Too many stitches, too few rows, too many stitches, too few rows. I have to remember what it is that you have. So let me add this into the chat. Okay. Gauge. I spell gauge wrong all the time. How do you spell gauge? G-A-U. Okay. I spell it wrong so often that my phone thinks G-U-A is now correct. So gauge swatch tips. So this is going in the chat. There we go. How to fix your gauge swatch. Okay. So what have you already tried, Gladys? Did you try going up in hook size? What is going on? There we go. Gauges can be really tough. You're doing a gauge for your top. So you're doing a gauge for your top. So if you have too many stitches, you want to try a larger hook. Make each stitch larger, which spread them out better over the 4 inches. If you have this one, kind of, I was like, about the rows. Gladys, not yet. That's where I was confused. Do I go up or down in size? I was reading the blog you sent me, but I think I got interrupted by my kids. No worries. Go up in size. And then let me look at the tip in here that Jane does, because Jane has a tip for gauges, for gauge swatching. Is it this one? It is this one. 28. Okay. Right stitch count, incorrect row count, and vice versa. You might find you achieve the correct stitch count, but incorrect row count, or the opposite, where if you have tried all the tips for achieving the correct gauge, but still have a problem, you need to decide which gauge is more important and choose between that of the stitches or the rows. Go up in size. I would go up only a half size. Are you doing a 4 right now? Because the problem with gauging is sometimes your stitches can be on but your rows are off, or sometimes your rows can be on but your stitches are off. And if you've tried a bunch of things, just like she says here, you're just gonna have to pick one and then just stay consistent within your pattern, and you might have to make some adjustments here or there. What does the pattern call for, Gladys? Oh, this is the perfect crochet finish. I would definitely recommend this one. This one is really, really good. Another Elise Rose recommendation. We have it in our storefront. But I definitely recommend this one. I need to get some new tabbies so I can tab all of these things, because I feel like there are some common questions that I get asked, and I want to be able to like pull out the book and be like, bam, I have it right here. I have your answers. That's like so cool. I feel so cool. I love books. I love books. So 15 half double crochet by 14 should be, oh no, not your gauge. What is the hook size? What is the recommended hook size for your pattern? Was it 4? And you're using 4 currently? Snowwolf, what do you mean? Okay, so whenever you're doing a pattern and you need to adjust the sizing of it, and especially for getting gauge correct to make sure that you are close enough to the size estimates, going up or down in hook sizes is totally fine. You don't have to use the same hook that the pattern maker used, because your tension is going to be different. You might not be using exactly the same yarn, like all of those things. So changing a hook is completely fine. So I would recommend going up in your hook size by half a size and make another swatch. Again, make it bigger than what you need and then measure from there. And then, yeah, just go from there. For rows, I would just try on as you go. because I feel like that's easier than stitches. So I feel like if you don't have enough rows to like fit an area, you can just add more rows. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as you adding rows, you make the adjustments needed for like the rest of the garment. But adding stitches is harder. If you have like, if you need to add stitches, that's harder to kind of do. So I would just go up in your hook size, and then I would get something like this. Let me grab it. Especially if you're going to make more wearables, then you definitely want to get a gauge ruler. It'll make getting your gauge down a whole lot easier. Toshi, you coming out to say hi? Hi, Toshi. So let me grab my gauge ruler. It's like right here. So I'll be right back. Okay. So this one is one that I got off of Etsy. But there's so many out there, and you can get one that's like not so fancy. I just really wanted a fancy one. So I got this off of Etsy. And so this is 10 centimeters or 4 inches, which is a typical gauge. And then you crochet your swatch. You can crochet your swatch to this size, this outside size. And then you just place this on top of it. And then you count the rows and the stitches within it. It makes things so much easier. It makes like swatching, gauge swatching so much easier. And there are a bunch on Amazon. If there's one that somebody recommends, I can get that and like show y'all on live and like review it and do the whole thing that we do, so that you guys can see as well. You can measure as you go. You have this one too, Gladys? Yeah, I would recommend getting a gauge, a swatch gauge. It is so much easier. Let me get it closer. So it has the inches here and the centimeters here. And then inches. Oops, hold on. There we go, inches. And it's so much easier to just put this on top and then just like look within the square. So I definitely recommend getting one of these. But for starters, go ahead and redo your swatch, Gladys, and use a bigger hook. What color was I doing? Was I doing this color? I don't know, whatever. Okay. Oh no, you're fine, Gladys. She and Michelle, I think, are talking about something. Thank you so much, Sammy, and everyone for being patient with me. Oh my gosh, yes, of course, Gladys. Of course, of course. Good luck. Feel free to reach out after you're done making your next swatch. Let me know how it goes. But go up a half size, and then you just want to go up in like smaller increments. Are you a tighter crocheter? Yes. Okay, cool. I tend to always have to go up a hook size. I almost never, let me see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost never use the hook recommended for wearables. I almost never do. I usually end up going up half a size because of my tension. So with that, because you'll be using a bigger hook and you're trying to stick to gauge, pay attention to your tension throughout the entire process. I had noticed that I had perfect tension at the beginning of one of the pieces that I made for myself. And as I was crocheting, I forgot about that tension, and especially picking it up and putting it down. and ended up making my piece just a little, like it was in a little bit inconsistent. Blocking helped it, but I didn't like that I was crocheting inconsistently. So when you go up a hook size and you're trying to adjust your tension to match gauge, make sure that you pay attention to your tension. And of course, Gladys, of course. And don't hesitate to message me again if you need any help with anything. Absolutely. Trish, this is what I love about these lives. I always learn something new. Yay! I am so glad. I love teaching crochet. So it makes me really happy when y'all come in with questions. Cassie, I posted a picture. I really want to know. Ooh, 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 Cassie. Let's see. This is a vintage yarn. I only have one of it. Should I use it? If so, what? Or leave it alone? Ooh. You can make a cute little scarf. If you only have one skein, you'll have to look up some like one skein patterns. But that yarn looks so pretty. Does anybody have any one skein pattern ideas for some fluffy yarn? Snow Wolf, that looks so good. Cute. Do you want to come up here, Tosh? Okay, and then Trish, this is what I got. I got stuck on the start of the second row. You got stuck on the start of the second row. Oh, can you send me a full picture? So the second round, Trish? Can you send me a full picture of that pattern? Or send me the link since it's free. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that jumper is very, very cute. Yeah, feel free to send me the link to the pattern. Gladys, yes, the interruptions don't help, but I'm a mommy first. Yeah. Bella, my yarn winder. What happened? Ooh, something sensory. That would be nice. Mittens would look really nice. I can only think of like warm things because it's so fuzzy. But like a cute little shrug. Oh, you could make like a cute little shrug. One skein. That might be one skein depending on the size that you would need. Small amigurumi, something fuzzy. That would be cute. Catching up on all of the yarn over hook stuff. Okay. So Trish, let me know when you send me the pattern link and I can look at that for you. And you said you're having issues on the second round? A lap fidget blanket if you want something sensory. Ooh. I'm telling you, these pillows are going to be so, like, sensory for me. It's going to be so nice. Bella, I won the battle with it. It keeps throwing the yarn off. Oh no, I've seen videos of that happening to people, and it is so funny. Like folks just like minding their business, winding their yarn, not realizing how fast they're going, and then the yarn, the cake like flies off. So funny. So, so funny. Let me double check my bobbles. I have been adding stitches, and so moving my bobbles, that's moving my bobbles. And it has been so irritating. Especially because, like, you guys see it. It creates such a beautiful pattern. So when I misplace a bobble, it is very, very obvious. So I'm always having to double check after I finish a bobble row to be sure that it was placed correctly. Ukulele girl, hello! Briana, I can't have nice bedding. I'm too messy. Oh no. And I'm gonna have to hide these from my cat because my cat is one Rory. He is so messy and will definitely get these gross in no time. So we're gonna have to figure out how to like I'll probably have to like put these away at night. I'll have to like figure out like a system for these because I want them on the couch because it's gonna be super, super cute. But I really don't want them to get messed up. Ukulele girl, oh my gosh, I just got my ring light and phone stand. And Michael live soon. Thank you for the advice. Of course. I can't wait to watch your lives, ukulele girl. Of course, Trish, of course. And you said the second round, right? Oh, ukulele girl, of course. It's no problem at all. I'm so excited to see your lives. Okay, so hexagons. Okay, so we're making the hexagons. Oh, okay, so Trish, did you already do, I don't know if I can I do it real quickly? Yes, I can. Okay, so did you do your half double crochet join? Ukulele girl, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Roxana. Gladys. Gladys, are you gonna make one? I mean, are you gonna get one? Are you gonna buy one? All right. So I'm gonna do exactly what they do. So I'm not gonna do anything fancy. Oh, I already started out fancy. I did a magic ring instead of what they suggested. Okay, but that's okay. So you're gonna have your six, right? Six groups of, I don't like how they put it like that. So your six granny stitches. They say groups of 3 double crochet, which is like, that's a granny stitch. They're trying to get you, girl. Have you been on their site a lot? Did I sign up for their newsletter? I'm gonna have to see if they sent me one too. How close were you? How close were you? I'm gonna show you what they mean, Trish, because I think I know what it is. Because it's not normal. I do it for my granny squares, actually. I join my granny squares with a double crochet as opposed to a slip stitch join. So they're just doing a half double crochet join. But I'll show you how they're doing that. And that might help you with the beginning. Okay. So you have your 6 granny clusters. Yeah. Okay. So you have your 6 granny clusters, right, Trish? So when you do your half double crochet, you're going to do your half double crochet into the top of that chain 3. So you're going to do it right into the top of your chain 3. And it's going to lay across like a join. So it's going to look like your chain 2s in between your granny stitches. So you're just going to do it normal. You'll yarn over, insert your hook into the top of that chain 3. Let me get it in there. My chain's too tight. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, so that you have like the makings of a half double crochet, but it's in the top of your chain 3. And then just pull through all 3. So you'll end up with this. So you see, this is my half double crochet, but it's like bridging my 2 granny stitches. So you see that? So it's just like your chain 2. This is a join technique that I like to use as well in my granny squares. I do a double crochet so that I'm able to like, it just makes it look nicer. It makes it look nicer. So then from there, so you have your half double crochet, Trish. Then from there, you'll chain 3. And when it means by go around the post of your joining half double crochet, because you're not turning, right? Yeah, it's around, you're not turning. So when you go around, yeah, I've seen the half double crochet join in lots of patterns. I've been seeing like stitch joins like way more frequently, as opposed to like doing a chain and then slip stitching across, because then it keeps you in a position that's perfect for the next group of stitches, as opposed to like you have your 2 granny clusters here, right? Your hook ends over here as opposed to over here. If you did a chain join, your hook would end up over here on the left. If you just do a stitch join, so a half double crochet or double crochet join, your hook stays over here, which allows you to put then another stitch here. It is so cool. I love that it's like more prevalent in patterns, because I think it's such a genius join that allows you to keep like, 1, it gives you a nice seamless look, and 2, you don't have a gap that's bigger on one and smaller on the other. It makes your pattern so consistent. I love it. So Trish, then you're just going to do a regular double crochet, but you're going to go around that half double crochet that we did. So you'll go into this gap space here. So you'll just do your double crochet in there, your 2 double crochet. And that's it. That's how you start the next round. Did that make sense? Then you'll chain 1 and then you go around. That's an interesting way to do that. I wish I had done my hexagon like that. How did I do mine? I don't know how I did mine. Is it going to make you come back? Oh, it is? Yeah. So then you'll do 1 more, right? Yep, and then you'll do 1 more in there. So Trish, let me know if that made sense. Feel free to like run it back or whatever, and ask me any more questions if you have any. Renee, I've been trying to make the yarn hook tapestry, but I need to go watch Tony Lipsy's how-to again. Renee, how's it going? Again, if you guys have any questions on the tapestry, don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach out to either me or Riri. Hi, Ronnie. I did see the garland, Snow Wolf. It looks so good. Ronnie, how are you doing? Yeah, the stitch join is very, very nice. Um, it's like in my hexagon cardigan, what did I do? I don't feel like I did really anything because my hexagons were tight. I didn't have a chain one in between my clusters. They were tight. Rachel, if you're still here, how do you do your hexagons? Do you put chains, one chain between your clusters and then two at the corner, or do you do, like, what do you do? Exactly, Trish. Yeah. You're gonna go around the post. So it'll be just like doing a cluster in a chain space. It's exactly the same. That's a great way to interpret that. Bye, Roxana. Thank you so much for popping in. I have used almost all 4 cakes. I don't know if you guys remember that there were 4 cakes stacked right here of this mustard color. So I've used almost all 4 of them. So this is the last one. This is the last one. And I only have a little bit left of this one. So I'm hoping to like be done with this one today. We're using Mantia today. I'm hoping to be done with this one and then starting this one. And then I'll just continue on using this one because the little bit of this cake is definitely going to get me really far in this case. So I might only need to use a little bit of this one, but I have 5 skeins of this color that I have to get through. That is part of my like stash busting, as well as just I had purchased so much yarn to make a blanket and decided against making the blanket, and so now I'm stuck with a ton of this yarn. So I, in trying to figure out how to get rid of it, I was like, oh, I'll just make a bunch of pillows for our couch. So I'm probably going to I might end up making 4 pillows now that I'm realizing like I'm able to see how much yarn it actually takes. I'm probably going to end up making 4 pillows and a blanket. It's going to be a lot. I might look up a different pillow pattern. So I'll make like 2 of these puff stitch and then 2 of something else, maybe something a little bit more simple. But I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do with this. Snow Wolf, I think it needs a few more flowers though. I think you can never have too many flowers, especially wisterias. Trish, okay, why can't they just say that? LOL. Thanks so much for your help, of course. Yeah, it says to go around the post. And I feel like if that's not something you're used to doing, like crocheting around a post, you're not going to understand what that means. But that's exactly what that means. If you see something like that, like a stitch join, and then the next instructions are crochet around the post of that stitch join, that's what they mean. Alexis. I know. That's why I'm upset that my pillows aren't here. Because, like, I can't count this as a finished whip, even if I do finish this cover. I can't count it as done because I still have to crochet. I have to crochet the pillow into this case. And I should have just ordered the pillows weeks ago so that they'd be ready. But I wasn't expecting you to come into the last stitches with only 2 whips. If you guys haven't seen last week's stitches episode, you have got to see it. It was so funny. I was dying rewatching it. It was so, so funny. Oh, you're crocheting shorts, Ronnie? That's so nice. Alexis, it's okay. I have restarted that scarf from Yarn Crawl like 9 times. No, are you serious? Oh, that's such a bummer, Alexis. I'm going to bring it next time we hang out to see if you can help read that pattern. I got you. Are you gonna bring it on Sunday? We have a crochet meetup on Sunday. Do we? Is it this coming Sunday? No, it's not until the next Sunday. It's not this coming Sunday. Nope, it's not till the 27th. Okay. So either next Wednesday or if we meet before then, I will absolutely help you out. Community. Jenny, oh, that's a great reason to have a pattern tester that's not as experienced. Yes, Jenny, yes. I feel like you can always tell when someone has tested a pattern with somebody who is a beginner. I feel like you can always tell. When I do patterns now and I'm reading through them, I'm like, oh, this was not made with a beginner in mind, or this was absolutely made with a beginner in mind, or beginner tested it and was like, I don't understand what that means. What Trish sent me was a Your Inspirations pattern. I think I might share it. I'm not going to share that specific link, but let me find this because it is super, super cute. Again, and even I think Mars had posted it. Don't sleep on Your Inspirations patterns, y'all, because it's so nice. What is it called? Love my crochet hexy colorful pullover. That is a long name for a pattern. I love that for them, but that is very long. Let me get this pattern up. Oh, this looks so cozy. It is so cozy. Where's the pattern? Explore patterns? Is that what I have to do? Oh Lord, I don't want to go through all these patterns. I just want that pattern. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to share with y'all because this is cute. This is so cute. It's like a scrappy kind of like one of those like cute ugly, like cute curated ugly sweaters. So it's like it gives that vibe, but it's like actually kind of nice. Those are like some of my favorite sweaters. So let me share. Fun hexicardy. I'm just gonna call it that. Hexicardy. It's so cute. I feel like it's perfect for like super cold times. Oh, super, super cute. What a great choice, Trish. But yeah, Jenny, I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. I feel like sometimes pattern, especially like big box pattern makers, so like Your Inspirations, Red Heart, they have like expert pattern writers. And so I feel like sometimes I don't think like, I should maybe have like a beginner read this and see if they have any questions. Because absolutely, I would have changed the language of that and would have put like a tip, just like you would around a chain one. This is just like a chain join. It's just a stitch. You're going to work it exactly like a chain join. Like some kind of tip there. Trish, I am still finding whips. I'm up to about 9 of just weaving in ends and about 6 body parts. Oh my goodness. Annette is here. Don't let Annette hear you haven't woven in your ends. Shh. Gladys, frogging this test swatch is so sad. LOL, now I know why people like to skip it. Yeah. Swatching, gauge swatching is not fun. It's not fun. There are a couple of pieces I've made for myself, especially like fitted pieces, that I wish I had done a swatch on. I just went off the size and was like, yeah, forgetting, of course, that I have a tight tension. So there was one fitted piece. It's a swim cover up. I need to just steam it because I might be able to stretch it out a little bit actually, or block it. I haven't blocked it, so I might be able to stretch it out some. Um, but it's a mesh stitch, so there is some give that it could have. It just needs to be like blocked into that give. um, I wish I had done a swatch. I really do. I wish I had done a gauge swatch for it and gone up a size, because I was just so sure that I was like, no, but this is the size that I need. And because of my tension, because of how fitted it is, I really should have just gone up a size or done a gauge swatch and then gone up a size. Um, and then I had done a sweater. I just like picked the yarn, guessed the size, and then made the sweater. The sweater's too big. It's too big. So I wish I had done I wish I had done a swatch. I think what I did for that sweater, why did I make it so big? I think I don't know if I used the right hook size or the right yarn. I might not have used the right yarn. I might have just been like, oh, I have acrylic in this color and I like it. I'm just gonna go make it out of this. So there are some pieces that I might actually like revisit this Christmas now that I'm a bit more experienced in my crochet. Do a gauge swatch, double check the sizing, and do them over again, and maybe do like a side by side. I think that would be fun because I really do like that sweater. I just want to redo it. The sizing is just not right. Trish, yeah, I save all the ones I want to do, even if they are advanced, so I won't be a beginner forever. You won't be a beginner forever, Trish. You got this. I cannot wait to see this sweater. It is super, super cute. I will weave them in, and then I will even post on Yarn Overhook with before and after. Callie, have to go. I'll post later the progress on my top. Yay! Can't wait to see it, Callie. Thank you so much for stopping in. Let's do a poll. Do you crochet a... I just spelled it. See, I don't... I'm so bad. Gauge swatch. Let's specify. For wearables. Always. Sometimes. No. All right, do you crochet a gauge swatch for wearables? Always, sometimes, no. Rock the vote, friends. Bella, I really want to crochet a flowy maxi skirt and can't find a pattern for it. All the patterns are so complicated. I mean, the flowy maxi skirt is not like, it's detailed. So what do you mean by the patterns are so complicated? Because it isn't as simple as it seems, especially not one that you want to flow, if that makes sense. Michelle, never. Well, Snow Wolf, the question is for wearables. It says, do you do swatch gauge for wearables? So if you don't make wearables, then of course not. Bella, I just want a solid long skirt and they all have lace in them. Which ones are you looking at? Because there's a maxi skirt that's incredibly popular that is not lace. Is it lace yarn? Is that what you mean? Yeah, like this one isn't lace. Which kind of skirt do you want? Because there are lace ones. But there, oh my gosh, there are, I already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different skirts just from a Google search on YouTube with YouTube tutorials. And they're not lace. And it's like full video tutorials. So I would definitely look on YouTube and see if there's one that you like, because they're not all lace. No, they don't all have lace. Michelle. Never! Bye, Snow. Oh, wait. Bye, Anthea. Bye, Anthea. Thank you so much for stopping in. Bella. Yes, I mean, if you only spend 2 seconds looking. No, there are so many because like crochet maxi skirts have become very popular. So, yeah. You're so funny. Yeah, look on YouTube. There are so many video tutorials. So many video tutorials. Because it's not difficult at all. It's just a bunch of repeats and some increases. Ooh, thank you, Mars. Trish, I sometimes, if it's necessary, I do a page swatch. I don't do it for or do a gauge swatch. I don't do it for blankets. It's so funny because like Teal Yarn Crafts mentioned that the other day. She was like, "Why are you asking me to gauge for a blanket?" Absolutely not. Yeah, I won't gauge for anything that's not a wearable. I really won't. Alexa's, lace is complicated because it can mean a weight of yarn or a pattern with large holes. It can definitely get confusing when patterns just say lace in the name and you don't know which. Yep. Yeah. That can be very confusing. Because I've noticed it too. And then I have to like look at it and I'm like, I think that's lace weight yarn. That's why like my first question was, is it lace weight yarn? Because I can see that. Like maxi skirt being done with a lace weight yarn. Because it has like I think I've seen somebody do it maybe with a 1, I don't know, but it adds a really nice weight and a flow that's just like beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I was going back and forth on if I wanted to crochet a maxi skirt. You know, I love the bobble stitch. I might be getting a little tired of doing bobbles. I'm not gonna lie. I keep it a buck. I'm a little tired of bobbles. That's like my favorite yarn eating stitch. Oh, just as a heads up, friends. This is just as a heads up. So Saturday's live will be an hour, either 30 minutes or an hour later than normal. So usually Saturday's at 2. It might be at 3 this weekend. Just to let you know. This Saturday might be at 3. I have to push it back. So it might be at 3. Just as a heads up for this Saturday. I love this screen. I can't wait to film videos. I'm going to film a couple tonight. Either tonight or tomorrow night. I'll probably edit tonight. But I can't wait to film with these nails. I didn't even realize that they were so close to the Joanne screen. I feel like it's like an homage to Joanne's. And I didn't have to cut them. I don't know if you guys noticed. I didn't have to cut them too much. I had to look away as my nail tech was filing them. But I didn't have to cut too much. She did cut about 1/2 inch. Yeah, like a centimeter. Yeah, she did cut about 1/2 inch off. Maybe half a... no, I think it was like 1/2 inch because my nails were a lot longer than this. But she saved it. She added some reinforcement. to my breaking nails. And I'm definitely going to do this color again. I might even do like another green that's a lot closer to the Joann's green. I think this one's pretty close though. I still have a Joann's grocery bag. I had planned to crochet a Joann, either a Joann tapestry or crochet a Joann grocery bag just to have. So I can have it forever. So I saved one. Can you tell I miss Joann? Bye, Anthea. Nairo, if I come across the pattern that says it's required, I skip it. But that's just because I'm still working on my patience. Also, I'm still learning the skill of garment making. That is so funny. Wait, so what patterns have you come across that says that you have to make one that isn't a garment? Alexis, there's a lace skirt I want to make so bad. Can you share the pattern? It's the Swan Lake skirt. Let me look it up. Trish, I'm going to do your stitch of the day on your channel. Which stitch? Thank you, Renee. Okay, this is called Swan Lake skirt. And it's crocheted. Oh, Alexis, this is the exact one I want to make. This is the exact one I want to make. That is so funny. Yep, this is, I saw her videos because she was posting videos and people were like, it's see-through. And she was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. There were a lot of people who were giving her flack because of how see-through it is. And it's like, yeah, it is, yes. So cute. I want to make one in all white and like an all black one. Oh, for Halloween. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I want to make one so bad. It's so pretty. I'll share it with you guys. Let me get... Do you have a website? There's a Ravelry. Yeah, there we go. Gosh, so gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. I can't. The skirt is just beautiful. Bella, I found a pattern to base my skirt off of. Great, what happens when I look for more than 2 seconds? I'm proud of you, Bella. Okay, Swan Lake skirt. Let's see, what skirt emoji? It's a dress, but that's okay. We'll do that one. Guys, look at this skirt. That is so funny, Alexis. Yeah, this is the skirt that I've been wanting to make, but I can't because I can't buy yarn. Trish, all of them, just so I can become familiar with different stitches. Yay! Are you gonna do stitch swatches just like we had done the other day? How we went through all of my stitch swatches? I want to do another day of that because I need to order some more binders and label some more swatches. So we might have another live where I do some stitch swatching, labeling and filing. I got I went to IKEA yesterday because God bless IKEA. I went to IKEA yesterday and got a Kallax, the 2 cube shelf Kallax. And I'm gonna put it over here. So I don't know did anybody notice a change? I don't know if anybody noticed a change. I switched. Hold on, there we go. I switched these two. hangers. I switched them. I have a cart over here with a cute little wooden top. I'm gonna move it over here. I tend to hoard stuff and like tuck it in this little corner, and I want a way to prevent me from doing that. So we're rearranging this area. So I'm moving this cart that I have over there, and then I'm putting a Kallax shelf over here. The Kallax shelf will hold my whip baskets. They fit perfectly in the cubes. So it'll hold my whip baskets, and on top of that, I'll put all of my books and my stitch swatch journals. So I might pull the camera out a little bit more so that you guys can see. I'm going to rearrange some of my shelving here and move some of my textbooks, some of my Japanese textbooks, and move them somewhere, and rearrange this a little bit to pull out just a little bit more, because I have it in some, because I don't really like the way the sides look, but I'm going to be able to show a little bit more. And it gives me some cute little areas for vlogging. Like, I love that Elise Rose, you can tell that in some of her shots she's sitting on the floor in front of her shelf, and so I wanted to be able to do that. So I'm rearranging my space, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I also bought like a clothing rack for my bedroom where I'm going to hang some of my crochet wearables as well as the crochet bags that I've been making. So you guys might be able to see a whole lot of stuff in these vlog videos that are coming up. I'm excited. We're gonna have different angles, we're gonna have different shots, because I didn't want to just like sit here. Like, you guys see this space all the time, like this little shot right here. And so I wanted some like variety. So I'm like rearranging some stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, Alexis, oh, I love that idea of an all white or an all black. What colors do you want to do, Alexis? No worries, Gladys. Kelly, I see your Crochet Nation up there. I signed up for it too. I really enjoy reading each month. They're so nice. I still haven't gotten my 5th volume, which is such a bummer because they've sent out 6 and I still haven't gotten 5. And so I'm in touch with them to get 5 because I feel like I'm missing out. I'm like, what happens? What happens in the rest of the story? What's going on in the games? Like, all of the things. But I'm so glad that you signed up for it and that you like it, Kelly. You don't mind what, Snow? Alexis, I think I want to alternate between like cream yarns and speckled yarns with lots of greens and blues. That's gonna be so pretty. And I want to figure out like what I would wear underneath. Like, I'd probably just get some leggings, some like light leggings. Because then if it's white, I'll just get some like white leggings. If it's black, I'll just get some black leggings. Like, super simple. That sounds so pretty, Alexis. You'll have to let me know when you make yours. We can make ours together. Trish, yeah, not sure what to do with all the swatches. Maybe hang on the wall. I'm open to ideas. You could. I'm putting mine, so I have I bought like a recipe kind of journal. It's a 2-prong journal that I'm going to put mine in. I just have to put them in. I haven't put them in there yet. But I'll try and put some in tonight, and I'll post a picture and then a link to what I got. Oh, leggings or thigh society shorts. Yeah, I feel like very whimsical when I wear like a long maxi dress. I used to wear maxi skirts like as a teen, and I would wear leggings underneath them, and it felt like very like, I don't know, just like whimsical. I don't really know how to explain it. Oh, no worries, Snow. We're getting there, friends. We are getting there. We'll do like a check, a size check. I know I'm nowhere near there. It's not a square. But let's see. Do a quick check to see where I'm at. All right, the second panel is stopped right here. So I have only this much left. Oh my gosh. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I have 8 more rows of baubles. I'm so sorry for counting out loud. That's a nice Snow Wolf. Alexis, we need a phrase like a watched pot never boils, but make it a measured crochet never grows. Exactly. Exactly. I need to just crochet and not worry about it. I might be able to finish this later though. Oh. I did finish. Alexis, sign out. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to. I did finish my Bolero Shrug. And I need to ask my husband first if it's okay. He might not want to. My husband is about the same height and arm length as my little cousin. And so I had him try on the Bolero Shrug so I can like see how it might lay on her. And he was so cute. He was so cute. We love a supportive partner. He was so sweet in trying it on. He is just such a perfect, amazing, wonderful crochet husband. And he tried it on for me. I steamed it just a little bit to relax it some. It is so cute. I want to make myself a white one. If you guys can tell, I love wearing white. White on my skin tone is just... I love wearing white. So I want to make myself a white one because I absolutely love how hers came out. And I sent it in the mail today. She's supposed to get it next Monday. So I'm hoping she'll give me a little fashion show, take some pictures, and allow me to share them so that you guys can see. But it came out so cute. I'm hoping that she loves it. I'm hoping that she loves it. So I'm very, very excited. Alexis. And it was a Yarn Inspirations pattern. Again, don't sleep on your inspirations. This pillow cover, your inspirations. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on your inspirations now. The patterns on there are really nice. And you don't have to use Red Heart yarn. Use whatever you would like. They had suggested a Red Heart yarn for the Bolero Shrug, and I was like, absolutely not. And I sent her the 24/7 cotton, so I used the Lion Brand 24/7 cotton on hers. And the drape, the flow of the sleeves, I hope that she loves it. I hope that she loves it. It's my first time making a wearable for somebody else. My husband was so offended last night when I told him that because he was like, you made something for me. And I was like, yeah, but you don't count. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, but like you were able to try it on. I was able to like customize it for you and like frog it and try it on and like it was just different. It was a different experience. I've never made something for someone where I don't have them to try it on. Now she just sent me her measurements. I have to trust that she measured well and go from there. So I'm hoping that it's good. I hope that she likes it. I had so much anxiety mailing it. Nairo, I'm not sure my comment went through. Oh, just shared in the comment that I posted the support pillow from Amazon. I don't think I pressed enter. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Trish, how is it going? How is your hexagon going? Oh, are those like multiple pieces, Nairo? That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Nairo, I'm so glad that you came in today. I'm so glad that you're here. Your halfway effort is still halfway. I love it. Sending you lots of good vibes, all the good vibes, because I feel you. All the good vibes. Trish, your inspiration had a maxi dress. I saved it. I haven't read the pattern yet, but might use it for spring and autumn for when the sun is out, but cold. Trish, you gotta share with us. I want to make more dresses. I like crochet dresses. I want to make more dresses. Yeah, Nairo, keep us posted on how you like your pillow. Definitely keep us posted. Nairo, yes, it has extenders, so if you want it lower, you have the option to not use the bottom pieces. Ah, interesting. If it looks like a soft, like, lap table. Vivian, no worries. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Jessie. Long time no see. I'm glad that you're back. How are you doing? How have you been? Alexis, have you seen crochet robes? There's one I want to make too. Oh, oh yes. There are some crocheted kimonos that I'm like, which one are you looking at, Alexis? Watch me say that I have that on my list too. That would be so funny. But I have a few. I have a few on my Pinterest. Yeah, I really want to make something with a hood as well. I want to make something with a hood like real bad. And like a lacy robe that I can wear inside. I want to make the crochet wrapped top crochet bridal robe by Hook Loops PH. Let's look it up. Crochet bridal robe. Oops. Alexis, that's gorgeous. How pretty. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me show you guys. I think it's only available on Etsy. Let me follow her shop. Oh my gosh. She has a dress that's gorgeous. Wait, that dress is so perfect. Okay, let me just send the shop. Let me just send the shop. Okay, but here's the robe. This is so pretty. Hmm. Let me find a photo. Yeah, this is fine. This shouldn't flag anything. Look at how gorgeous that is. She has so many pretty patterns. I know, crochet robes. Mm-hmm. This is gorgeous. And you can also just make a top. Let me just send a listing. Because I'm nervous about YouTube. Let me just send a listing. Crochet robe. And then definitely check out her shop. Oops. No, no, no. There we go. Isn't it so pretty? It's gorgeous. It makes me think of Martha May Huvier. Oh, absolutely. Any kind of robes like that she's immediately who I think of. I love your little gasps every time you see another of her amazing patterns. They're so pretty. I want to do the dress. I want to do this dress so bad. The dress is so pretty. So I'm looking at the Crochet Peplum summer dress or summer top pattern. This dress is perfect. And it ties at the back. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Let me add it to my cart. It's on sale. Should I get it now? It's been a long time since I've purchased a pattern on live. Let me just add it to my cart. We'll add it to my cart. I shouldn't buy patterns right now. I've spent so much on books. I've spent so much on books. Okay. That is so pretty. I need to make. Isn't it gorgeous? And then look at you're looking at the dress or the robe? Brunette, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Thank you so much for the confetti, friends. Alexis, I love her crochet mesh dress with the cut up the leg. Oh, wait. I didn't see that one. And then we'll get off Etsy. Promise. I'm going to try. Because I love shopping with y'all. Gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oh yeah, that's really nice, Alexis. I want to make all of these. Wow. Everything is so pretty. Okay. Done. We're done looking at patterns. Renee, thank you. Stop shitting yourself. I purchased so many books. So many books. I have another one coming. I think it gets here on Friday, so we'll have another unboxing on Saturday. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Where's this money coming from? I am so bad. Oh well. Hi Taylor, welcome back. Jessie, yeah, the dress is so pretty. The dress is so pretty. Taylor, we're gushing over the link that I just posted. If you scroll up just a little bit, we're gushing over this crocheters patterns. Renee, yellow. Oh my gosh, if I said that every time I wanted something, my husband would have a fit. At least I'm not buying yarn. That's right, Brunette. I'm not buying yarn. I'm not buying yarn. I just bought a pattern the other day. Whatever. We're just leaning into it at this point. I am who I am. I am who I am. It's a tapestry. I'm very excited for it. And it was such an impulse buy. I absolutely did not need it. But it's so cute, and I think it would look really great on like my husband's side of the office. So like this is my side of the office. My husband and I work back to back. So he has a side, and I think it would look perfect on his side of the office. So let me see. Let me get like a picture. Because I don't want to like show the pattern. Because you have to buy the pattern. Okay, but this is the tapestry that I got. Isn't it so cute? We both love mushrooms. And I thought that this was so cute. I think he's gonna really like it. And then I have all of the yarn. I have everything that I need. Pretty much. I think pretty much. If not, I'll wait until the summer stash bash is over so I can get these exact colors. But I want to ask him if he loves them. Isn't it so cute? Let me share it with y'all. Toadstool terrarium. I think I'm going like to I'm like entering my like tapestry crochet like chapter. Here it is. It's $4 on Ravelry. So not bad. Not bad. And her pattern is so detailed. When I first saw it, I will admit, when I first saw it and I saw the price, I was like, it's a tapestry. It's a tapestry. All I need is the chart. Why is it $4? But then I was just like, whatever, I'll just go ahead and get it. So that was like my honest reaction at first. Cause I feel like tapestry patterns should be around like $2, $3. Most of it is done, like most people just do it on Stitch Fiddle. But I didn't take into account that a lot of people paint up their stuff first. So a lot of people make their design first. They don't just like take a picture. They like make their design first. Then they put it in Stitch Fiddle and they adjust and do all the things. And then Stitch Fiddle has a premium cost one, where then you can make very specific edits. And you can then export it specific ways. So I'm like, oh, okay. So there's all of that. It's not just a chart. So there's all of that. And then this person went into great detail on how to do this. So I feel like if you wanted to do a tapestry, mushroom bottle tapestry, if you wanted to do a tapestry with a bit more detail, more color changes, and a bit more of a challenge, she like goes into incredible detail on how to do this tapestry and how to succeed in making this tapestry. And so then when I opened the pattern, I was like, okay, never mind. $4 it is. Glad that I went on ahead and got it because it is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Isn't it? Isn't it so, so cute? It's so, so cute. Yeah, so I would definitely check it out. I would definitely check it out. It definitely is up there on my um top, like my top kind of like most well done tapestry patterns because I feel like tapestry patterns can just be really simple. They can be I've gotten tapestry patterns that are just very, very simple and typically they're free. And so then seeing that I was like, because there are some expensive patterns out there. There are some expensive crochet patterns out there. Um, but I'm actually glad that she spent a lot of time on this one. She spent a lot of time on this pattern. So I'm really happy that I went on ahead and got it. Cause yeah, she spent a lot of time. You can tell. It's very, very detailed. We're all about cute today. We are all about cute today. Lots of good pattern sharing today. Tosie, do you want to say hi to the friends before I hop off? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how long we've been on today. I'm almost done with this cake. Come here. Come on. If you want to come on, you gotta come here. Oh. Oh. Hi, Tussie. Hi, Tussie. I'm working on a pillow cover, Jessie. I'm working on the second panel of it. Trish, I just did the first 2 rows. I sent you a few pics. Yay! Let me see. Is it still not working for you to post, Trish? Or if you just prefer to send it to me, that's perfectly fine too. You can say hi to the friends. Jenny, my JoJo's relaxing while I crochet. Aw, cutie. Love. Don't jump over there. Stay right here. Yay, Trish, it looks great. And those colors are awesome. Yay, Trish. I'm so glad that you figured it out. Just make sure that you stay consistent with 6 sides. Make sure you count your sides. I can't tell because I know like it folds up, but oh yeah, you do. You have your 6 sides. Good, Trish. Yay. I'm so glad that we could figure it out. Are you comfy? I'm comfy. He's doing little mittens. Are you comfy? Yeah. Are you comfy? Taylor, does anyone watch Gravity Falls? Because I bought a pattern bundle of Mabel's shirts. Like, wait, my husband has watched it. Ronnie, I ordered serge and cream yarn. Nice. I bought pattern bundle of Mabel's shirts like a few years ago. Can you share the pattern? Sammy, I want you to know I started a new whip during this live. Alexis! Is anybody keeping track of Alexis's whips? Trish, it is just out of some scrap yarn I want to do in young colors for next winter. That's gonna be so fun, Trish. Gladys, you guys, quick question. When you order from Hobie, how long does it stay in customs? When I ordered it, it was like before the tariffs and stuff. So rude. So it didn't stay in customs long. Is yours in customs for a long time? Oh my goodness. I meant to bring my like pet hairbrush today, so I would be more prepared. Deja, hi. Let me see that character. Maple. Gravity Falls. So you said Mabel shirts? Oh, because she has a bunch of sweaters. Is it that? Like all of her different sweaters, Taylor? Oh no, Gladys, how long has it been in customs? Mine mine wasn't in customs for very long at all. Oh no. Mars orders from Hobie all the time. Are you in the US, Gladys? Mars, does yours stay in customs for a long time at all? Deja, I am working on a pillow cover. It's a bobble pillow cover, so I'm working on the second panel. And then once my pillow comes, I'll crochet the pillow into the case. I would definitely put stitch markers in every corner, Trish, so that you don't lose those corners. Because it is easy for a hexagon to then turn into an octagon. Yes, it's that. That is so fun, Taylor. You haven't made anything yet? Wait, because you said that you haven't made any wearables yet. You gotta make it. Winter's coming. Well, ish. I feel like we're still in the middle of summer, but you would be ready. Jesse, you guys, I'm going to go hang out with my fam. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jesse. Mars, no, I haven't had that happen. Gladys, it's since the 10th. Not sure if it's that much or not. LOL. Yes, I am in the US. Oh, no. Since the 10th? So it's been a week? I would just give it another week and maybe... I don't know what you can do. I would give it another week, though. Well, that's a bummer. Watch it come right after the stash bash is done. Like, it was like the crochet gods were like, ah, ah, ah. I would give it like one more week, Gladys. Deja, I just finished my cardigan, so I can continue the blanket I was making now. LOL. The mosaic one? Of course, Trish. Renee, yes. Ask Renee about octagons. Renee, I wasn't going to say I was thinking about you, but yes. I don't know how you managed to do that, Renee. That was so funny. But you got it. You got it. How is it going? How is your hexagon cardigan going? Taylor, I wonder if the Etsy shop is down. Sorry, just doing some scooping. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. There has been some drama with Etsy, and a lot of pattern makers have been taking their shops down. I don't want to say here, but if you Google Etsy, you will find it. Snow. Hi. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Are you tired? This in your way? Here, come over here. Go over here. Ooh, I say that was like a 6 out of 10 stretch. That was so cute. The yarn that he pulled off is still in its box down here. I need to put that back. Gladys, yes, a week. Maybe one more. What are you doing? Maybe wait one more week and see if you can reach out to anybody. Ugh. Nairo, I love Gravity Falls. I haven't watched it since it first was fairly new though. Been a minute. Yeah, my husband liked it. Bella, someone tell me to actually crochet and stop just scrolling on Pinterest. Gladys, maybe contact Hobie. I don't know how much Hobie can do though. Brunette, I keep saying one more row before I eat, and I'm still saying one more row now. Do we need just one more row merch? Just one more row. Maybe on the blanket? What would you guys like that on? Just one more row. Just one more row. I feel like a blanket or a mug would be really nice. Gladys, I didn't do the stash bash since I didn't have a stash. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Deja, I was wondering. I was just looking at it the other day. I was like, I wonder how this is going. Have you made much progress? Gladys, I started crochet like a month ago, maybe 2, as part of my therapy. Oh, I didn't know that, Gladys. I didn't know that. Oh, I love that. I hope that it's been like really helpful for you. Renee, extra talented. Second side almost done. Got waylaid by cover up. Waylaid by cover up. Yay, Renee! Deja, my Hobie order better show up, lol. When did you place your order? Has it been waiting, Deja? Renee, yes. Gallia, hi Gallia! Such a cutie, you know he's so cute. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come back over here. I don't know why you're over there. Come on. Come on then. Why is it blocking Toshi? There you go. That's weird. Stop it. He's so cute. Nairo on a baseball cap so people can back off as they approach me and hopefully not ask, are you done yet? We have a so Nairo, we actually have 2 new items in the shop. We have a I'm counting bucket hat in the shop. Deja, progress on what? Brunette, yes, mug, because 18 rows later, I'm still saying 1 more row. All right, I'll let Roman know. Do we want a baseball cap? I'm counting on a baseball cap. We actually, I think he actually has that design. But we have it on a bucket hat right now in the shop. If you put !shop in the chat, the link will come up. We're still working on getting the shop like integrated into the YouTube, like YouTube sphere. Love your cat. He looks so tired. He is tired. He has like a weird FOMO and doesn't want to sleep. Oh, I love it. I love you and Renee said ball cap. I love that. He is so spoiled. He's a precious angel baby boy, supreme perfectest son. So he is very spoiled. That is his nickname. Special angel baby boy, supreme perfectest son. So spoiled. Wish you guys could see him right now. Look at him. And he's purring so loud. What is that, Soul? Nairo, I need to go get one soon. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at Nightbot coming through. Bella, my cats always try to steal my hook when I crochet. How old is he? He is 7. He's either 6 or 7. You guys heard it? He's so cute. Jenny, I like that. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, Toshi especially likes to attack my hook as I'm crocheting. Oh gosh, Tosh. Look at you. I tell your dad to give you a brush. This is ridiculous. Every time. It doesn't matter how often we brush you. You gonna jump down? Are we all done? Bye, Toshi. Little bun bun. It's like a little bunny. Bye, Toshi. Renee, I am somewhat allergic to cats, although far less than I used to be, but I really want to snuggle him. I'll be over later, lol. I'll be sure to brush them before you come over, Renee. We'll have a little hang. Alrighty, I am going to finish this row and then go have dinner. So we have a couple of new items in the shop for those who weren't here for the announcements earlier, so definitely check out the shop. We looked at a new book, Granny Square, what is it? Granny Square Wardrobe. So that is also in our TikTok shop, so in the storefront. Not TikTok shop, oh my gosh. That is in the storefront. Let's see. What else did we talk about? Gauge swatching. So Jenny, is it Jenny? Jane. Jane has some good gauge swatching tips in Perfect Crochet Finish. This book is also in our storefront. And oh, I'll show the Summer Stash Bash pattern. I think I'm gonna try it with this yarn later. I'm gonna see. I'm actually gonna do a gauge swatch because I'm using a different size yarn, so I can see what adjustments I need to make. What else? What else did we talk about? I think that was it. I think so. No worries, Taylor. My dad was commenting on where you were petting Toshi. Oh, yeah, he loves to be pet all over. No worries, Taylor. Deja, okay, I have headphones now. I know what's going on. No worries. Trish, well, I just found a new yarn shop down the road for me. Literally a 13-minute walk. How cute. You can go on a little walk, get a little coffee. Trish, you gotta take pictures. Can you take pictures when you go? So many wonderful patterns were shared today. So many. So we always allow for the live chat. So I tested this out the other day. So we always allow for a live chat replay on the videos. However, you can't watch live chat replay when you watch the lives on TV. So you have to bring up the video. So if you stream from your phone, then you can watch the live chat on your phone while the video is playing on your TV. So you can't do a live chat replay on TV as far as I know, like from what I tested. Which is a bummer because I know most of our viewers, they watch on TV. But I don't know if that accounts for folks who are just streaming from their phone to TV. But just as a heads up. So we always allow for the live chat replay. So you should be able to like find the links and click the links that we've shared and stuff like that. June 2nd for Gladys starting your crochet journey. Yay, Gladys. Trish, that's what I will do. It's still a bit cold, but the sun is out. Trish, oh, it sounds so cozy. 2 in the morning, good luck. What wearable are you doing? And hi. Renee, I can stream from my other devices. That too. And then you can see the live chat. I think it's really just the TV that doesn't allow for live chat replay. Taylor, all right, I have to head out, putting my kids down for bed in a bit. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. So I will be live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then on Saturday, I'll be live around 3. It's just going to be pushed a little bit later on Saturday's live. So just so you know. Let's check the top fans. Thank you so much, Taylor. So much for your gift. I don't know if you're still here. I think you might have exited already. But thank you, Taylor, so much. So you are number 1 today. And then Snow Wolf was number 2. And Trish was number 3. Thank you guys so much. And then let's see here. So with 34 votes, do you crochet a gauge swatch for wearables? 6% says always, 29% says sometimes, and 65% said no. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Cool. That is that. Yeah, Deja, it's been 3 hours. We started at 2:30 Pacific time. So you'll have to watch the replay. We dove into a lot of different things today. So you'll have to watch the replay. Yeah, we've been here for 3 hours, girl. Yeah. Turn on those notifications for YouTube. Turn on those notifications that you're notified when I hop on. And then I always post it on Yarn Over Hook, like what time I'll be on. And then I have a set schedule. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, unless something comes up, and I will give you guys a warning. Wednesdays at 2:30 Pacific time, and Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So you gotta come on time. Just yay, thanks. I learned so much today. I know we dove into a lot of different things today. Gauge swatching, reading patterns, like all of the thing, all my squirrel moments. Days I have them on, I promise. No worries at all. But we do have the live schedule in the description, so just make a note of that schedule. I am live during those times unless otherwise stated. So I think that is it. Did I do everything? I think so. I think I did everything. You guys are awesome as always. The best as always. And oh, one last look. Bring the summer stash bash pattern. So don't forget to mark this one down, especially if you want a case for your water bottle. Definitely check out the summer stash bash pattern by Briana K. And the link is right there. There we go. And it's in the description of the video. So you can go ahead and save that. Yeah. Okay, now I think that's it. Okay, friends, you all are the best. As always, I'm going to go eat. Don't forget to drink water. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, bye. Bye.